Hello and welcome. My name is Lorrayne Ham, and this is Living Your Best Life, the channel for starseeds, lightworkers, and all beings on the Ascension pathway. In essence, everyone on the planet, and in all forms of energy, every living being. We are all here for an express purpose at this time in these roller coaster realities, with our emotions flying all over the place, to be of service to the greater whole. So you haven't seen me for over a week because honestly, and I know I promised you a meditation and I will get you one on Friday, I have been cranky, and not even really cranky. Irritated, but not even really irritated. Honestly, I just felt like crawling out of my skin and crawling under a rock. And I just didn't want to interact, and I didn't want to be in my body. So this video is about trying to ride these roller coasters of emotionality and sensations and feelings and all the stuff that we are being bombarded with from the external and the internal. So one of the things that I've had to be really clear about is boundaries. And boundaries with everyone. That includes the light workers, the ETs, the off-worlders, the angelic world, the energetic family of light that is supporting. Because, yes, I agreed to be here. I am here for a specific purpose. But there are times where I'm just not at my optimal best. So I agree to be of service. And I know they do a lot of work. They take us, we go do stuff at night. I mean, all of us are like kicking some major patootie at night. I don't know. I don't have full recollection, but I know we're doing stuff. I wake up exhausted. And I finally decided, okay, I'm not having the waking up exhausted thing anymore. I don't like it. It pushes on my boundaries. I agreed to this, but I didn't agree to it under those conditions. Because no sacrifice. That is an old paradigm that I am moving out of, not doing it anymore. So I basically go to bed at night and I say, I am willing to be of service. However, these are my parameters by which I am willing to be of service. I'm willing to do whatever you need me to do, whatever is in my wheelhouse and my tool set to do. However, I need to wake up refreshed and ready to face the matrix. So I'm willing to do whatever you need me to do, but you got to put me in a healing sarcophagus, a med bed. You got to do something that supports my physicality to be able to move into my conscious, awake state without exhaustion. I've made that clear to the angelic realms, to the ET, off-worlder realms, and to all the other energetic realms that I'm not doing this. I'm not playing this game of waking up exhausted. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to do the work if you're not going to support me being here to do the work. So it's been working in the last few days where I made it very clear. I've woken up feeling way more energetic and refreshed. This is good. I'm not entirely certain what a few days ago, day before yesterday, day before the 22 portal, I was it was like being inside my skin, felt like I was in a bramble bush being prickled all over. The whole day I was irritated and agitated. Funny thing is that, the recent videos I did of non-compliance and rocking the rules, I found myself observing other people not following a set of rules set into a group that I was getting really irritated that these people weren't following the rules. Now, I find that really funny since I did these videos and I say break the rules. But I'm also very polite and respectful. So I laughed at myself and I went, okay, Lorrayne, you are choosing to participate or not participate. Either way is fine, but it's not your job nor your responsibility to monitor other people's activity because you wouldn't want them monitoring yours. So I decided I could just let that go. So one irritation off my plate. But here's the thing. These insidious old programs bubble up, and they bubble up and lock in when you're at a state of vulnerability. I was already energetically feeling agitated, and this old pattern showed up, and I found myself even more irritated. And this is how this insidious pattern works. And it's up to us to, first of all, it's okay to be irritated and agitated. You don't need to be a spiritual being having a spiritual experience in a human form all the time. You can be a spiritual being and be fully immersed in your human experience. And that's okay. There's no blame, no shame, no dumping on, no criticism of any kind. Also done with that, right? You are perfect as you are, and there's nothing you need to do to change other than you need to recognize that you are divine. You are spirit. So if you're having a momentary setback, even if it's a week-long momentary setback, so what? Who cares? What difference does it make? Not a bit in the bigger scheme of things. Nurture yourself. Comfort yourself. Take care of yourself. Eat things you would never find yourself eating if that soothes you for a moment, but recognize what you're doing. I am conscious and I am doing this because right now it's what I want to do. Done. No shame, no guilt, no anything. Just do it. And then when you find your footing, you get yourself a little bit back, go out, stand on Mother Earth, Gaia, Terra, put your toes in the dirt, squish some mud up through your toes. Okay, I know, I can see you all cringing. It's okay. Have a pan of water, wash your feet before you come in. That's what I do. However, getting your feet back on the earth, feeling the frequencies while you are consciously connecting to your divine source brings you back into balance. It's okay to go off on a tangent. It's okay. Just don't go off on a tangent forever. Come back. Come back to your core. Come back to your mission. And if you're struggling to discover what your mission is, and I guarantee you, if you're here during these times, you have a mission. You can write a comment below. I will answer you. You can email me. My email's in the link below. I'm here to be of service for you because I know this road, this time that we're in, we need our community. Community is where it's at. Community is what is important. Our connection to one another is all that really matters. All the other stuff is superfluous. The thing that is most important in this life are not the things we've been told are important. The things that are important are our connection to our divine source and our connection to one another. Our connection to nature and all of the beings that exist within this place. We are one family of light. One family of light. Doesn't matter what color we are, what form we take. We are one family of light. We are the humans, the beings, the creatures of this world, this matrix. We have chosen to be here. We are one family, one energetic family. It's time that we started acting that way. Not the family where you're arguing and bickering. This family of light where we come from our heart space and we see the divine in one another. We see the divine in all things. It doesn't matter what those things are. It doesn't matter. We see the divine, the hand of the creation, the creator in all things. So if you find yourself rolling around on a roller coaster of emotion, bring yourself back to center. Have compassion for yourself. Take a deep breath. Put your feet on the ground. Grab yourself a little toning bowl. Oh, that was a little sharp. See if I can make it do it. I'm not very good at this. Oh, that's better. I don't know if you can hear that, but I have a different mallet in the other room. That one's better. Grab yourself some crystals, some sage, spray a little crystal essence. Bring yourself back to center. And set some boundaries around what you're willing to do and where you're willing to go. We are here on mission, but that doesn't mean that we sacrifice our entire beingness for the mission. We are also here as human form to experience this crazy transitional time. We are here to love one another, to see the divine in all things, and to come together as a community. So write your comments down below. Let's start exchanging. I do have a Facebook group, and you can find the link for that in the Linktree link below. Come on over and join us. I know Facebook isn't the best place to be, but it is a place where we can hang out. I also have a Telegram group. The link is also down below. Come interact on there. The most important thing is that we join together as a community, that we recognize that in order for all of us to move through these times, that we need to do it together as a family of light. Until next time, my name is Lorraine.